Message found you exactly when it was meant to find you right now. Okay, may this find the right people for the highest good of all. Always take what resonates and leave what does not here. All right, they're going to act like they forgot. They are going to act like they forgot, and it's because they're gonna have to get to know you all over again. God is saying, Spirit is saying, that this rebirth that you're going through, you are going to be the most unrecognizable in the best way. Your life is going to be unrecognizable, okay? This victory is going to silence people. This victory is going to silence the doubt. Yes, it's for you. The doubts, the fears, the worries. It's for you. Yes, all right. I'm seeing 444. And at this point, this is a collective that is very intuitive. Scorpio energy could be significant because I feel like, even though it's like Christmas, this is giving me Scorpio vibes. But eighth house energy, honey. All right, it's not gonna make sense. It's not going to make sense. But I'm hearing there were people that, you know your story best, that demanded to misunderstand you. There were people that didn't want to listen to you, okay? Didn't want to hear your insights, all right? They didn't realize how divine you were. They didn't realize that they were talking to an angel, okay? That you were walking key. So they gonna get it by seeing your new reality coming to life here. All right, 444 is coming up strong. Archangel Michael energy is coming through. Let's see. And I'm also picking up like old music. I'm hearing rock and roll. Elvis could have been significant to someone. And I'm picking up a grandfather energy, a grandfather and grandmother on the other side here. Okay. Ooh. I'm picking up, okay, energies, ancestors, very sensitive message that are not pleased, that feel this is very sensitive, all right? When usually I turn on an extra like LED light, but when I saw the vibes, I was like, no, this is the vibes. This is what it is, okay? There is something really powerful about this energy, all right? And Spirit is still saying that it's gonna spook people. I'm also hearing it's not over yet. I'm hearing don't give up, and don't give up on faith, because just God is gonna surprise. God is gonna surprise you. Knock your socks off with this one, all right? But we gotta get back to this grandparents message because you guys have loved ones on the other side that are pissed. Wow. Okay. Okay, throat chakra clearing. They're pissed off with some of your family members. All right, that is very specific. They're livid. They are livid with the way you've been treated, with the way you've been ostracized. All right. I heard grandfather, but then I heard grandmother right behind, and I got a vision, okay, of them sitting, and it didn't look too pretty, okay? Some of them wasn't sitting, they was standing here, all right? And I feel like I'm picking up ancestors. I didn't expect this in this reading, but I wanted to know what was going to come out in this reading because I felt like this was a vibe for it. In fact, my set was like in my living room area, which had like the Christmas vibes, and something about this message felt like, oh, this is not a joking matter. You're moving your set, you're going to your desk, okay, at the table, details down. And I'm hearing an energy of like, oh, some people really wanted to play like they forgot. They forgot the part they played. Somebody here is getting their money up. You getting your money up here, okay? This karmic justice is coming in and it's coming in prosperous, okay? Wins here, different table. We've been talking about this. It's all coming together. Different tables, different rooms. And of course, I'm saying this around 444, 4 minutes, 44 seconds. And your angels, I'm hearing people are not going to take credit for this. They're not gonna all of a sudden act like they were your bestie, they held your hand, act like it wasn't a big deal, okay? Act like they didn't kick you when you was already down, act like, mm-mm. All right? I'm also hearing you have not met all the people that you were gonna meet yet. Whoever you that's gonna love you. I gotta just say, y'all, because I didn't even know, because I'm still recovering, if I would be able to do this reading tonight, and the level of strength I feel. Like, I literally am feeling spiritual strength, Holy Spirit here. The second I got into this message, and I just kept feeling, I was like, no, I gotta deliver this. I gotta deliver this right now. So whoever, you need this, okay? You need to know that it's not over, that it was all seen, that it will all be accounted for, okay? That people were tested to see if they would reach out, that people were tested to see, all right? Some of you guys like really healed out loud. People knew that you weren't okay. People were tested to see if they would, put in a helping hand. All right. So when I keep seeing a vision of money in the hand here, all right, money in the hand. Hold on, let me plug this in. It's on 5% here. So that could be a sign too. Some of you guys are feeling tired and drained. I'm telling you, God gonna fuel you. God gonna fuel you with resources, okay, coming in here. Opportunities here. New senses of support. Ooh, the chaos. That just made Coco bark. Hold on. The chaos. Because even in the chaos, you guys found a way. Didn't have a choice. You found a way. You made a way, okay? And you made it look dang good. All right? You did not look like what you were going through. All right? And, I ain't gonna make excuses for these people because I can literally feel it. I've only pulled 2 cards. Right? And this was coming up in some of my personal readings today. And I was like, what is this reconciliation energy? Now, we're going into a Capricorn year. Capricorn ruled by Saturn. All right. Some of you guys could be going through your Saturn return. Some of you guys are very Saturn ruled, especially for Capricorns, Aquarius vibes. All right. For some of you guys that know hardship all too well, I'm telling you, next year, Saturn, bestie, love you. All right. Saturn return, not going to be as bad. Okay. Transformational. All right. But challenges. You got this. You are prepared for this here. Okay. You are extra prepared. You're prepared in ways that you shouldn't have been prepared for. Okay. You had to grow up before your time. But you're ready. But you're not ready, okay, to go through hardship. You're ready to receive. There are resources that are coming in. It already has your name on it, okay? It's God knows your address, honey, okay? It's shipped out. And you're receiving these resources, whether these resources are coming into, new connections, new environments here, new opportunities, okay, new ideas, because you are ready to use it and alchemize it and expand on it. All right. I'm hearing whatever blessing. This is a strong channel, y'all. I have only, and I'm like covering myself because even I'm a little spooked. They should be. And they should be. All right. Get out of my way. Get out of the collective's way. Don't act like you forgot the part that you played. Yo. Listen to this responsibility because I know if this is for you, it's hitting it where it should. All right. No one should be surprised. No one should be surprised. They may be shocked by the blessings, but no one should be surprised by this new version of you. All right? I'm stuttering. I'm feeling the energy. 2 cards I pulled. I feel like I was saying something that I forgot. Whatever. I'm going to come back to it. Love, resurrection, and then spiritual rebirth. And when I pulled this, I was like, what is this reconciliation energy? What is this energy? And I'm seeing a vision. I'm hearing poke the bear, but I'm hearing peekaboo. A vision of someone going a little bit behind the curtain saying, hey, for some of you guys, people posting things, hoping that you see it. Okay. Whatchamacallit. I think there's like lyric in a song that's like, imagine posting things and I never even see it, okay? Because I see all people posting things, hoping that you see it and you ain't even seeing it. All right, you ain't even, you done, okay? You pull your energy back. For others of you guys, like, you have some people that you don't want to resurrect. And it could be platonic, it could be romantic. All of a sudden, everybody gonna be family. All of a sudden, we all family. We are family, all right? Let me not even, because I don't even want the energy. But I'm just seeing a vision. I don't know if some of you guys watch a new documentary. Did he do? But I'm seeing a vision. Take this how it resonates, okay? Maybe pause it, meditate it, of the diddler dancing to let me sympathy. Fooling who? Fooling who? Not your ancestors. Okay, because let me tell you guys, I literally was like sitting here and I felt the heaviness of this channel. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deliver this because it feels really heavy. I'm still like, you know, it's going to be the last piece of reading content that I do today. Just did a batch of personals. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? As soon as I start the camera, sometimes Spirit is like, just go. Like, trust me, I'm going to come through. You know, as you start. Just wrote 2 things down. I thought I was gonna have to like really sit here and channel, and Spirit's like, no, I got you. Okay, so spiritual strength in general could be significant. All right, you guys are getting the strength right now. You could be really exhausted, you could be really tired, but Spirit gonna get you up, or Spirit somehow, okay, gonna help you have more faith than fear to do what you gotta do. All right, I'm hearing, say it even with your voice shaking, keep going here. A lot of you guys, you've been just energetic projected at. Okay, projections left and right, a little bit evil eye. All right, you've been going through it, your own stuff, okay? Not really getting the time to rest and heal properly, just got to keep going, all right? But Spirit is saying, they're showing me the 4 of Wands, they're showing me a finish line. They're like, oh honey, there's something, there's a blessing here, there's a mark that you're gonna make, there's a date, okay? There's an appointment, there's something coming up. And Spirit is like, we need you to get there, and it's coming in close. We need you to get there here, okay? Let's go ahead and see some more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Coco howling. So loud sounds, alarms could be significant. Some of you guys, sorry if your pet's starting to bark. All right. I don't know when you decide to watch this, but you seen this when you meant to. Okay. I'm hearing Samantha. Samantha could be significant here. Angela, Ashley, and Veronica. Very clear names. Okay. Aunt Lucy, Aunt Luce. I'm hearing German Shepherd. Birds could be significant. The Caribbean, the West Indies, okay? I'm hearing also Sri Lanka, all right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. And I'm seeing burgers. Burgers, okay? Someone could have bought, like, meat today as well, like actual grocery shopping, but specifically meat is coming in here, okay? I'm also hearing, like, it's, yeah, your ancestors are heavily involved in this. Enamor. I'm seeing a vision of, like, Spirit is just showing me charts. All right, so some of you guys, like, listen, like, I'm seeing followers going up. I'm seeing this breakthrough. Some of you guys could be in modeling. It looks very much like public eye. I'm also seeing your name being in the credits, okay, of something here for some of you. All right, a business popping off. Like, let me tell you, there's recognition here. But I'm hearing look but don't touch. Look but you can't touch. Look but no access. Okay? Non-available. Divine protection over you. Yeah. I'm also hearing we tried to tell you. You missed your chance. Take it how it resonates. But yeah. How you doing? Remember me? What are you doing over here? For what? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Tell me more here. We have a soulmate. Yeah. All right. So Spirit is connecting you with new people, like-minded people. Okay, it's time for you to meet divine people. Oh my gosh, people here that you resonate with here. Okay, you guys are coming out of your isolated alien period. You are coming out of your alienated period. All right. And this is something that I feel like your ancestors are really pushing, because they know that, like, while hermit mode can be good for a healing period, it is not good for you, especially because you were really vulnerable, being so alienated, struggling, you know, and all the dark thoughts came up like, oh, is there home? Is there, you know what I mean? Like, will I ever feel this energy of belonging? That's something that I feel like your guides are really pushing. All right, you to feel this energy of belonging, you to have people who speak your language, the language of your soul. Okay. A lot of you guys, Spirit is saying, I'm gonna just say it. It's gonna sound egotistical, but it's not. It's not. All right, because this is a collective here that has been around people that wanted you to dim. You've been around people. You've been in rooms that wanted you to dim, wanted you to lower your head. Oh, let me not look too. You know what I mean? They didn't want to hear what you had to say because what you had to say would expand them. It would change them. It would make them uncomfortable. But we're supposed to get out of our comfort zones. We're supposed to break cycles. You are a cycle breaker. Okay? You are a cycle breaker. And that annoyed some people. Your walking tower moment. And you know this. All right? I just looked at the clock. It was 1555. That could be significant here. Seeing a lot of fives. We have 5-1. 75 could be significant. Okay? Yeah, like-minded people coming through. I'm picking up heavy grandparents energy coming through, you guys. Even if you weren't close with them, I just feel this like karmic retribution, this, you know, like guilt a bit. You know what I mean? And that's why they're coming in so heavy with this delivery here. Okay, and one of the things is soulmates. Soulmates are not just love, you know, it's a friend, soul family here. Okay, they really need you to be loved on. Like, you need to be loved on, okay, by the right people. And I mean, if it's not by the right people, it's not love, like true love, like loved on, seen, cared for, nurtured. That's why I'm feeling this energy coming through. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. I'm telling you, they're making it so clear that it's the other side energy coming through. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect. I'll be honest with you. You know, I'm not the. I have a lot of. Every reader is different. You know, I'm Aries Stellium, Aries Mercury, Aries Venus, Aries Saturn. I don't sit and meditate. My form of meditation is divination. So sometimes I just sit and channel. But immediately I wrote two things down and I heard go. This is it. I have to share this right now. So Beyond the Grave, honey, is talking right now, saying like, oh, we saw it. We saw it, okay? We've seen you, all right? And the positions here that you were put in, and we are ready to back you up. So I don't know. This is a collective that could be receiving some opposition, all right? Some people really trying to play in your face, play in your energy, because this is the vibes coming through. It's Christmas time, all right? But this is, you know, duality. Spirituality is duality. North Node, South Node, yeah. Yeah. Even with the nonsense and the pettiness and the difficulties, you guys are still walking towards your purpose, okay? There were people that had different cards. There were people that had, you know, a lighter backpack on, right? They didn't have what you was carrying here. And on top of that, people trying to put more rocks and stones and everything on you to make it heavier. And you're still continuing to expand your mind. You're still continuing, you know, to try to improve, to do shadow work here, okay? To learn about things like astrology here and spirituality, and they're judging you, looking at you, okay? Fake religious people, when love is your religion, all right? Yo. I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised with this energy coming through. I'm just actually kind of shook. I'm shook by the way this was set up because I was just like, Spirit literally directed me and they said this got to be the vibe for this one. This got to be the vibe. Divinity. I can't even really show this one because of the heinousness of it. Divinity. Okay. You guys had some people pissed because you just were not willing to, you either walked away from an environment or again, you just stood in your truth. You guys got some people pissed because of how you practice your spirituality here, okay? And the things, the path that you prefer to walk on, okay? And this is not you hurting anybody. This is simply your authentic self. You guys have some people pissed because you do not have sheep mentality, okay? I'm picking up also, like, you know, hidden enemies. Some of you guys have 12th house placements. I know this one is a little heavy. All right, but literally just because you carried a leadership, you carried a halo over you, all right, energy that we all have, but there were people that preferred not to tap into that, all right? You guys don't even see the light that you shined, the light that was over you, your aura, how bright it was when you walked in certain rooms. Some of you guys were like, there were times when people were looking at you. You guys, people that, you know, baby smile, you know, babies, they just see your aura. Animals react to you in a certain way. And they're just pissed because you choose to exist in your divinity on earth. Okay? You choose to do that, which makes you a leader. Which makes you a leader. You've never needed to follow the crowd. Let's go ahead and see. I'm hearing, I'd rather you not. A house. There's a housing situation here that's going to be worked out for you. Okay, for some of you guys, Spirit really wants you to move. All right, that's what I'm picking up here. They really want you to move. They really need you to know that there is somewhere better, that there's somewhere different, okay? And there may be people that want you to stay exactly where they are so they can continue to vampirism, energy vampire on you, okay? They may not like you or like things you believe in, but they love your energy. They may not feel comfortable with you, but they love what you exude, okay? Spirit said they can't feed anymore. You have to go, all right? This is your life, all right? Yeah, ancestors, I've been picking this up. I gotta see them comments because I don't just want to be over here rah-rahing. They need you to know that there's a different environment. You're moving. You're moving. Legit, the title is your grandparents are saying you're moving. You don't have to trust. You're moving. You're changing locations. You're changing your environment. Some of you guys, Spirit wants you to travel. There are people you are meant to meet. There are angels like you. There are angels like you that you are meant to meet. You have to go. Okay, thank you, Spirit, here. I'm hearing repair. Repair right now. Literally, I'm hearing over the next year, it's all about repair. It's all about healing. It's all about repair, and not in a you by yourself, okay? Wondering what, no, it is action. It is healing in action. It is repair. Spirit is also saying they're going to be guiding you towards healers, okay? Maybe even in person, Reiki masters here, whatever resonates with you. Some of you guys even, I'm picking up temples coming through here. It is about physical repair. All right, that's coming in here because you have taken on way more than your part of the pie. Okay, you have taken on way more responsibility, way more trauma. Okay, you've been treated unfairly. It is about repair. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. All right, unbothered energy. Unbothered. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. With this card coming out here, as I was saying this, Spirit showed me the book, The Body Keeps Score. So something that your angels are really, I'm hearing lymphatic drainage, I'm hearing spas coming through here, okay? And I'm hearing divinely guided. Even some people going to be divinely guided to you, all right? You guys may have some encounters where you just walk in, you know, walking in the stores, down the street, walking your dog, whatever it is, and all of a sudden, you know, you tend to meet someone that says, hey, I do Reiki, you know, or hey, you know, I do massages. And because I feel like that's what you guys want. You guys may have trauma in your body here, and they want you to release that here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this energy coming through. All right. Hello. I'm also hearing fear in your body, like someone who wants to keep a stronghold over you so you don't create. Okay, so you don't really speak up, so you don't put your projects out there here. We have hello coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Yeah. I'm hearing hello from the other side. Okay, what I'm picking up is really pay attention to your dreams, but this was coming through. Spirit is going to make it like if you guys think you guys get like, ooh, I can't even speak. That's why Spirit is saying that it's going to be spooky. We were in the ninth house here, spiritual upgrades. If you thought your third eye was open, if you thought you were psychic, if you thought you got signs, ooh, clearings. Some of you guys were purging recently. I'm picking up crying, mini breakdowns, okay? Health stuff, purging. Your spiritual abilities are going to be skyrocketing because your angels need you to know that you are not alone, that they are on your side, that all was seen, okay? Yeah, you're going through another spiritual awakening if this is finding you. Like, this is, and I keep hearing alchemy, okay? Alchemy coming in here. Alchemy, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Your angels need you to know that you are an angel on earth, that you are a light worker, and you've known this, but now they're like, no, embody it, okay? Not in a superficial way. I mean, in whatever way that feels right for you, but I am hearing, like, there is a deepening here, okay? You're going further and further down the rabbit hole. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Adjustments are required, okay? Coming in here, changes. It's required. That's a word. It's required. This is not like your angels aren't mincing words. They are saying, okay, there are blessings coming in that it's going to happen because it has to happen. It has to happen. For some of you guys, you need a bigger place. You need a bigger house. You need to live in a gated community. You need security. For some of you guys, and I'm picking up like, for some of you guys may have, sorry, I was repeating myself so much. I was getting excited. But maybe I was supposed to do that. Like, let me repeat myself. Let me talk my ish, all right? That's energy coming through. You may have told certain ideas or things that you wanted, all right? I've talked about this before. I've shared, you know, some of these stories in my own personal path. I'm growing and healing with you guys. To people and be like, hey, I kind of want this or I want to do this. And they may have looked at you like you guys are really learning discernment, you know, between people who are projecting onto you, you know, and how they act when they're projecting versus people who are speaking to you with logic, with grounded logic and actual care, you know. And this is something that you have really honed in on and you're really honing in on, okay? Because it feels different and it is just a different energy. So you may have said like, okay, I need a bigger house or I need, you know, a car, you know, or I need, you know, to shop at a certain place. I need a certain quality, all these different things. And there may have been people being like, oh, you're this, or you think you're that, or you know what I mean? They like to dim you up. Some of you guys are thinking about this. Maybe this was recent for some of you, okay? But Spirit is saying like, no, no, those like ideas that you have, they're not little cute things, okay? That soft life that you want, okay? Those, whatever it is you want to do, it's not little cute things. It's a necessity. It's a necessity, okay? Your ancestors, I've been saying this before, ain't playing about that money. You gon' get it. You gon' get it, okay? It just feels like this is a video that will really find the right people. You are divinely protected, okay? And while energy just be flowing all over the place, they're gonna make sure that you get at least something that you need soon. Very, very soon in your hands, in your account. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. All right, they ain't playing. They ain't playing. I'm here. Nobody's gonna trick you out your spot. Nobody is gonna, you know, speak over you when God already spoke to you, okay, and said this finna happen, this is meant to happen. All right, you guys are definitely going to be having some very interesting spiritual encounters. I wouldn't be surprised if you have one like this week or within the next 24 hours, honestly, because I feel like your guide's going to be showing. That's why Spirit has said you going to be living like in a Halloween town, okay, but not in a bad way, like the good one, the cute one, right, the angelic one. Yeah, balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah, You're like on the bridge between heaven and earth. Okay, so don't be surprised if you have a very peculiar experience, God speaking through someone very clearly, because they're trying to show you that a delivery is coming. A delivery is coming. All right, coming in for you guys soon. I'm getting sniffles. I'm getting sniffles. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels of the highest light. Mermaids, not surprised that's coming up. Not surprised because I don't know, maybe I got some siren energy, you know, because the way that has been coming through, okay. A lot of beauty industry is being blessed here, okay. Hair salons. We have your sensuality is beautiful coming in here. Yeah, someone really could model here. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting the syphilis out of nowhere. I'm over here purging like crazy. But yeah. You're just being blessed. And your endeavors are being blessed, okay? Especially, I just feel like your angel, I'm not gonna lie, they cannot wait. They cannot wait, okay, for the launch of something, okay? They cannot wait for next year because it just feels like new year or something new is being launched, or, you know, you're about to do something new, you're about to do something big, and they cannot wait for anyone who doubted you, anyone who tried to project fear into you, for them to see how beautiful, okay, everything turns out. How divinely protected, how divinely guided you are, how God had a hand in everything, how it was God's plan. They cannot wait to silence people here. I'm here in the next 3 months. In the next 3 months, you're going to be in this new reality. In the next 3 months here, okay? I'm going to leave it there, all right? I love you guys so much. You got this. We got this. Yeah, and I'm hearing Paris. Paris could be significant, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.